Ladies and gentlemen, he's Taz, and I'm Michael Cole here at ringside, welcoming you to Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Hey, I got top billing tonight. I'll pay you later.
Well, what can I say? These Minneapolis fans have got me in such a great mood. I'm feeling especially generous tonight.
I guess she's been a bad girl. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
These superstars are clearly giving it their all tonight.
Not a surprise there at all, Cole. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a WWE superstar only go halfway.
I don't think I ever have, Taz. Everyone on the roster gives 110%. If they didn't, they wouldn't be here.
It's not easy maintaining this type of intensity week after week after week, Cole. Trust me.
I don't doubt it, Taz. The WWE superstars don't get an off-season. They compete every week until they're not physically capable of continuing.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, Taz. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level.
Looks to me as this can go down in the books as an instant classic.
I think just about every match has that potential, Taz. This is the WWE after all.
That was a textbook reversal.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me, I hope that wasn't a new outfit.
You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar dominate the match before it's over.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
I gotta say, Cole, when I first heard about this match, I wasn't sure what to think, but these superstars are blowing me away right here.
Really? As soon as I heard about it, I expected a tremendous matchup, and I haven't been disappointed.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm not disappointed, but I'll talk about getting stuck with you as a broadcast partner. We'll talk about that another time.
What a reversal!
This has turned into a slumber party gone bad, Cole. Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, man, she's not going easy on her, Cole. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
These superstars are beating the living...
This capacity crowd is certainly getting an eyeful tonight.
Man, Cole. I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner. But it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got. I'll tell you, as long as these superstars have got anything left in the tank, they'll just keep going.
They certainly don't look like they're going to give anything less than 100% here tonight.
Man, there's a tremendous. She's spanking her. I love it. This is one hell of a performance.
She's going to have trouble sitting down after this.
This is one heck.
Can you believe it? She's spanking her.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is not the way. He's gonna have a sore butt after this one. I don't think there's gonna be anything left of these superstars by the end of this match.
You're probably right, Taz. They're so focused on a victory that they don't care what they have to put themselves through to get it. Look at this. She's just playing with her now.
This ain't about winning or losing anymore, Cole. This has become real personal.
Well, with the way they've been beating the hell out of each other, I'm not surprised.
Let me tell you, Cole, I spoke to these superstars before the match, and I ain't never seen competitors more fired up and ready to get it on.
Judging from how this match has gone so far, Taz, I have no trouble believing that whatsoever.
I think I've got a pretty good idea who's going to win this match, Cole.
I wouldn't be so sure, Taz. If there's one thing we've seen, it's that anything can happen here in the WWE.
This is completely off the hook, Cole.
We were expecting a solid match from these superstars, but this is even better than I'd hoped.
This is the sort of thing that you, Cole, usually pay for, right?
Great reversal. We've seen an excellent match so far, and it's not over yet.
Not by a long shot. Wow. I bet you didn't count on showing that much skin here tonight.
I think these divas fulfilled every fan's fantasy here tonight, Taz.
That's what the
Here's your winner.
divas do best, Cole.
You're right about
Trish
that, and
Stratus.
nobody does it better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Joy Giovanni. And the opponent, from China, Emily.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is good old JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, King. I don't think Portland's going to know what hit it after tonight.
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough hold to break.
It sure is, King. And even if you break the hold, it takes its toll on you.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match. Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hold to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
A textbook reversal there. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like... Wow! There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely answer, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly. struggled to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile. Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy.
I don't think that these superstars have even contemplated the fact that they might lose.
I'm sure they have. That's not the kind of attitude you come in with and expect to pick up the win.
You're right about that, JR. If you can't see yourself having your arm raised by the referee,
That went nowhere. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy my Oklahoma ass. That's cheating, plain and simple.
We could have a big ball here, JR! I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's...
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
This could be a pinfall.
1, 2, 3.
What a match. I wonder if we'll ever see a rematch.
Well, there's no
Here's
question
your
who
winner.
won that one, JR.
Not at all, King. The referee counted a pin, and that's all she wrote.
Emily.
I'm sure not everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's what rematches are for.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from California, Christy Hemme.
From Florida, Wesley.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
And here's the cover.
You know, we've seen some pretty good back and forth action here, but you don't see too many matches end that way.
No, you don't. And I think we'll see one superstar. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. Man, look at these superstars. You can't ask for a better example of what makes SmackDown so great.
You sure can. SmackDown's got the greatest superstars in the greatest matches for the greatest fans in all of sports entertainment.
These superstars are showing some great intensity here tonight, and that's what the WWE fans came to see.
That's the short tag, and the number one rule here on SmackDown is to send the...
Oh man, here it comes!
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overconfidence.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
You know, the key to winning a match like this is to build some momentum. And you're not going to see a match won with just one or two moves.
No, but one or two big moves at a crucial point could change the direction of it completely. What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive.
Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
Look at this. No fear on the face of this superstar.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
Great reversal. certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be.
Here it comes. Look out.
Oh, man. Many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Here's the pin.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what. If you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. Wow, that was a heck of a match. I wouldn't mind seeing it go a little bit longer.
Neither would I, Taz, but the referee counted the pinfall,
Ashley.
and that's that.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. But I hope we get to see these superstars go at it again real soon.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. And the opponent from China, the Man.
Good evening, and welcome to SmackDown, coming to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hot Atlanta is fired up tonight, Cole. No doubt about it, baby. And I'm just as pumped up as this sellout crowd.
With good reason, Taz. You and I both know what's coming, and these fans are definitely getting their money's worth tonight. Nice reversal. Night after night, the WWE superstars never fail to amaze the fans.
And that's a good thing, Cole. I don't ever want to think about where we'd be if they didn't.
Well, we wouldn't be sitting here calling this match, that's for sure. And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors. Look at this, Taz. This could be it.
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that.
He wasted no time going for that pin.
2, 3.
Wow, listen to that. I don't believe it. This one's over. That was a decisive victory for him. The future's looking bright for...